Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Lou here with Lou Dog Fishing. Thanks for tuning in today. I do appreciate it very much. 2024 is here. We are in January. It is January 7th. Um, I haven't made a video actually in probably about, I guess, a month and a half. I haven't fished actually at all. Since my last video I made. But I've been slowly stocking up for the 2024 season. Here's a couple boxes that came in. I figure I'd do an unboxing of what I purchased from Tackle Warehouse. Um, you know, uh, I'm sure everybody out there shops there. I mean, I have for a few years now. So since I got back into fishing. But anyway, let's start opening up these boxes and let's see what we got. I do know that obviously what I ordered. My go-to baits always have been, and I still think to this day always will be, crankbaits. 12 months out of the year, I throw them. And some guys say, oh, you can only throw them in the spring and the fall, blah, blah, blah. I throw them 12 months out of the year. Fish, they might not hit them as much as they do in the spring and fall, like they would, in the summertime. They don't really chase them down, but, I don't know. It's a confidence bait for me. So, gotta throw what you're confident in. But anyway, here's Spro Fat John 60. I actually started throwing these Spros last year. Probably started, I couldn't tell you when I bought my first one or got my first one in a mystery tackle box. But I think I ordered one first. Or no, I got one in a mystery tackle box first. And then I decided to just go out and get a few different colors. But I didn't have this color last year. I used a KVD 1.5, pretty much the same color as this. Chartreuse with a black back and an orange belly. But yeah, this dives 1 to 3 feet. This is the Fat John 60. And then here is a Fat John 50 that dives 0 to 2. And I like to throw a lot of cover, lay downs. And what I've noticed with these Spros, they bang off those rocks on the bottom really, really well. And I haven't got hung up too much. I mean, you will get hung up, obviously. Everybody knows with treble hooks, you're going to get hung up. I mean, it's just, the name of the game. But the reason why I bought so many now is because they were on sale, and I got them fairly cheap. So Cellmate is probably my favorite color to throw. I have them in a 0 to 2, 1 to 3 feet, and I have them in a 7 to 9 as well. Here's a Nasty Shad color that I got. So I mean, you can see the size difference in the 0 to 2 and the 1 to 3. I mean, it's night and day between the two. But yeah, so got a bunch of them, Fire Crawl, and then I got this Chrome Olive. Figure I'd try it out. I mean, I got, I don't know, 10 or 12 of these, and I got a couple hanging up on the wall behind me. But anyway, my other go-to crankbait, I did get this in a mystery tackle box, and I decided to go buy more. I have a lot on the wall behind me, and I just purchased, I don't know, 12 right now. These were on sale as well. These were like $5 a piece. The Jabberjaw 60s. They, I don't know if anybody has used them or not, but I love them. The olive shad there, You know, and then you got the citrus shed color. And of course, this one's called Tweety Pie. I don't know how they come up with these names, but yeah, it's just like the KVD. You know, black back and you know, chartreuse with orange belly. But one thing I did like about these, that it's kind of like a chatterbait in a way, that it has the bill pivots. Like I got one on my rod right here. The bill pivots, and as you guys can maybe see, you know, it pivots back and forth, and it's kind of just like almost a chatterbait. And I love them. I love these baits, but one small little issue I have with them, that I lose a lot of fish, or I shouldn't say lose a lot. My hookup ratio isn't that great as like a KVD or the Spro. I think the hooks, I'm not sure what kind of hook they have, and it doesn't say what kind of hook it is, but if anybody uses these and they did switch their hooks out, let me know what hooks you use. I'm thinking about switching to the Gamakatsu hooks. The Gamakatsu hooks are in the Spros, Fat Johns, and I have yet to miss a fish. My hookup ratio on these, I kid you not, so far since I've been fishing these, since probably, I guess, late spring or early summer last year, I have yet to miss a fish on this bait. Didn't matter what color that I threw, no matter what hook, no matter which part of the bait that they hit, I've caught every fish that's hit this bait. I have not missed one. I've hooked one in the side, in the head, without their mouth. I mean, in their mouth. I mean, no matter where it hits the fish, it's weird. It just sticks them, and it does not come off at all. So yeah. So you know, I'm probably going to go buy these hooks and put them on all my my Jabberjaw crankbaits in the near future. So, you know, here's more that I got. I mean, I got a crap ton here. But yeah, there's one box down. Get a little bit of this tea. It's good, man. Tastes so good. But yeah. Now my third favorite crankbait that I like to throw is in this box here. I didn't order a lot of these because I already have several behind me on the wall. Is obviously the KVD, and of course I throw the Rapala, the DTs. DTs probably 6s and 8s, and occasionally I throw a 10. But anyway, oh yeah, my yums. Actually, I got 4 packs of these 4-inch green pumpkin, basically like the yum dingers, 4-inch. And I actually started throwing a shaky head last year, and you know, I actually did well, and I actually threw a shaky head down on the Potomac, the Pocomoke. I had a 2-day tournament down there with my club this past October, and I absolutely smashed them on these. Not very big fish. I was hoping one of those 50 that I caught down there in one day, I caught like 50 fish, probably 25 in like less than 40 minutes. I was praying and hoping that one of them fish was at least a 2.5 pounder. But every one of them fish that I caught was probably 10 to 13 inches in size, and the biggest one was like just a hair over a pound. So if anybody's ever fished the Pocomoke, you know that there's not very many big fish down there, but they are down there. A couple guys in our club did have a couple over like 2.5 to 3. I think one was almost 4. But yeah, so that's part of the reason why I purchased these 4-inchers, just because you know, I'm gonna probably throw them up here too, as well. Yeah, but anyway, moving on to, you know, the Yum Digger Black and Blue. I mean, I gotta have that. Yeah, I love them. I mean, these are awesome. I mean, I can't go wrong with them. I mean, I actually have a 30 pack and a 100 pack over there on the wall. But I picked these up because they were on sale, and you know. All right, yeah, I didn't get many KVDs. I mean, I have several on the wall, but yeah. So yeah, I just picked up a handful of these, but anywho, I did go out and purchase some of these chick magnets. I don't know if any of you used them. I'm sure you have. I use something similar in the Rapalas. I think it's called the OG Slim, I believe is what they're called. And I just purchased, you know, just 3 of them, 3 different colors. Figure, you know, obviously Fire Crawl. And then this one here, that's chartreuse with like a bluish green back. And of course the Sexy Shad color. But yeah, of course I purchased these 2 smaller orange belly crawls. These are a little smaller profile than the 1.5s, but I figured I'd pick them up. But that this year is going to be a decent year. You know, I'm still ordering stuff. I think I order stuff like every week, or at least every other week anyway. Probably every 10 days, if I had to guess. I mean, I have been all winter long, probably since early December. I've been ordering stuff a little bit here and there, but yeah, hopefully, you know, everybody has a good year out there fishing. And you know, if I see you out there, or if you see me out there, just give me a holler. And you know, if anybody ever even wants to reach out and want to go fishing, let me know. I mean, I'm always down. So you know, I can meet you and wherever, Potomac, wherever you guys live. I don't mind driving. It's, you know, I love fishing different bodies of water. But yeah. So this year I am planning on going a couple different places out of state somewhere. Like maybe like Smith Mountain Lake or something like that, or maybe like somewhere in North Carolina. I don't know yet, but I'm planning on doing maybe two trips somewhere down that way. But yeah, so you know, thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate it, and you know, hopefully your year goes well, and let's go Ravens. You know what I'm saying? So man, this tea is so good. Hopefully they get to the Super Bowl, but we'll see. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate it, and thanks for tuning in to Blue Dog Fishing.